reckless. I snatch you right out your Lexus. I'm moving blocks like it's Tetris. 100,000 by breakfast. Praying the Lord protect us.
Welcome back to It Is What It Is. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts Cam and Mace. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it, right?
Yeah.
Fight night is coming up, and there's a big fight coming up on April 22nd, 2023 at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It is Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. Who do you have?
You know who I got.
Well, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know a lot about Ryan Garcia. I just hear, it's Oscar's guy. You know, they say he's a big YouTube star and he's like a YouTube boxer.
He got a lot of followers.
Right, so that's how they kind of label him like, oh, you're just YouTube star. But from what I'm hearing, he's nice. I know he's undefeated. You know, our whole community loves Tank, so we know he's a pit bull.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go with Tank, but I don't have any knowledge on that. I don't want to throw no dirt on Ryan Garcia's name, and I ain't do no homework on him yet.
His hands is really quick. He doesn't have great foot movement, but his hands is really fast. And he got a powerful left hook. That's what I know.
You ever seen him fight?
Yeah, he got knocked down. I always look to see how people respond to adversity.
Right.
And one time he got knocked down, he got back up and knocked the guy out. So he belonged there.
Yeah. So who you got?
He belonged there.
Who you got though?
If I was betting my money, I would bet on Tank, but if it was your money, I'd bet Ryan Garcia.
That sounds like you go. Sound like you go. No, because you sound like you going with Tank. Just say if you going with Tank, say you going with Tank. You don't sugarcoat it. You trying to stay safe. This is not a safe place. This is not a safe place, man. This is definitely not a safe place.
I'm going with Ryan.
Sucker shit, man.
You're going with Tank and you're going with Ryan.
I'm only going with Tank because I don't know shit about Ryan. I ain't gonna say, I gotta go in and do the due diligence and I want to keep it 100. I don't know that nigga.
Right.
I don't, and I'm not saying I should know him. I should have brushed up on him. But you know what happened? Niggas kept pumping him like he's some YouTube nigga.
No, I'm saying I'm definitely going with Tank, but I'm saying the odds will be on Ryan if you make more money if you bet on the guy who got, the more upside. But I'm not betting.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why he still make money. He try to spin people for a living. He can't spin me. I already know what's going on.
I said if I was betting with your money, I bet on Ryan.
Yeah, but then you changed it to you said you was betting on Ryan.
Yeah.
Afterwards, this 3-card Monty with you. What the fuck is it? This the little ball under the joint when they on 34th Street. The fuck are we doing? Nah, you over now. You reaching.
Under this.
All right, man.
Crazy,
More stories, Stat Baby. You see, I said I'm gonna pick. I'm picking Tank only because I don't know Ryan. It seems like he doesn't know what he wants to do.
He just going.
He's confusing
He's
himself.
trying to brush that little ball under. Crazy was crazy.
Yo, did he just say I'm trying to brush the little ball under? It might be past his bedtime, man.
Okay, well, I'm agreeing with him. I'm going with Tank too. Your final answer is?
I'm going with Tank.
We need it.
I'm going with Tank.
Stamp. Okay, so ahead of their fight, Tank is getting into a little drama with Mayweather, okay? So Mayweather banned him from training at his gym.
He banned him?
Yes. He said, you cannot train here. Go somewhere
Did
else.
he say it's a one-time thing because the gym was busy, or you can't ever come?
It ain't a one-time thing. That's
Do you got the
thing.
quote or what they said?
Well, so Tank actually posted on Twitter in argument with Ryan Garcia saying, this is Mayweather banned me from his gym. That was it. We don't have the specific quote that Mayweather said, but Tank posted it and then deleted his tweet.
But didn't Tank also post Floyd in like a jacket, half naked?
He's been posting a lot of stuff. He posted a Photoshop picture of Floyd in shorts in the
Yeah,
little
so
Paris.
he might be trolling. He might be trolling with that.
Either way, Mayweather's not having it. He said, you can't train in my gym.
Did Floyd say he can't train there?
That is what Tank said. That Mayweather said that he cannot train at his gym. So, with that being said, even though he's about to fight Ryan Garcia, is Mayweather wrong for not allowing him to use his gym?
This was going on. Tank stopped fucking with Floyd and fucking directly with Al, from what I heard.
Yeah. I want to hear what you say to this.
Listen, so Floyd is like if you fucking directly with Al, tell Al to
Al
find
gets
you
you
a
a
gym.
gym.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? My personal opinion is this. I think, and I don't mean to stir no shit up,
Stir it up.
there's no way that Tank is gonna fuck with Al and Floyd don't get a little bit of something.
Yeah.
He may tell Tank Floyd ain't got nothing to do with it, but when Tank not looking,
Yeah.
Al like, you brought him to me, Floyd.
Yeah.
Just don't tell nigga I got it. And I think that's what's really going on. But as far as personal shit, look, you gotta realize Tank had a fight a little while ago. Floyd had the exhibition fight the same night as Tank's fight. So niggas be probably looking like, why your fight had to be that night or why your fight was this night? It's a lot of underworld petty shit going on that we don't actually know about.
All right, but objectively speaking, could this be karma? Like Broner brought Tank to Floyd. He didn't get anything. And now Floyd got him with Al, and now he doesn't get anything.
But I don't think that Floyd is not gonna get anything when it comes to Al Heyman. Just my opinion. I could be totally wrong, but I think that them two got a too good a relationship that he not gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna throw you, son. We not gonna tell Tank, but I'm like, ain't it?
Yeah.
Adrian Broner and Al Heyman, I don't think they had a relationship. Adrian Broner with this Al Heyman and this Leonard Ellaby.
Yeah.
And diss everybody and then be like, my bad, you know, I ain't mean to diss niggas. And hey, what's up? You my guy. I'm just telling you all the stuff that I see. You my guy. AB, no beef for none, but you did do that. You'll shit on these niggas and then be like, nah, they cool, da-da-da-da. But that's something only he could tell you the answer to that.
Good question. What's next?
Well, on the topic of boxing, we got your input. But we have a very special guest, the two-time heavyweight champion, straight out of Brownsville, Champ. Welcome
The
to
Big Yeti.
It Is What It Is.
The Big Yeti.
He's not from
good.
Brownsville.
Let's go,
He's
Champ.
from Never Ran, Never Will.
Yeah, that's the nickname.
That's
man.
Never
right.
Ran, Never Will.
Cannon, what up, baby? What's going on, Champ?
Let's go, Chad. What's up, brother? What's up,
Hey,
Champ?
yo,
How
it's
you
good
doing?
to have you on the show, man. We really appreciate you tuning in. Look, man, we got some
Man,
questions
I
for
really
you.
appreciate. Thanks for having me.
Nah, no problem. So we got some questions for you. What's your opinion on this Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis fight coming up?
Yeah, that's a good fight, Champ. That's not an easy fight. I mean, it looked like it on paper. You know, Tank been real busy, which I like. That's why I really like this fight because Tank been real busy. He been fighting back to back.
Yeah.
And but I like Garcia too because he got some fast hand. He's tall, and he got that energy. He got that YouTube energy behind him right now, and that YouTube energy is a little different than the boxing energy. You get what I'm saying? The fans and kids, they going crazy. So he got a lot of hype, but I'm leaning towards Tank because I like the fact that he's been real busy.
Let me ask you a question, building off what you just said. What do you mean that YouTube energy is different? What's the difference between YouTube energy and any other energy that you're talking about when it's related to boxing?
That YouTube energy, Champ, it's a bunch of kids, man. It's like, my kids.
Wow.
They on iPad, they on the iPad, they on the phones all day. These are kids who, and I was one of the guys who was behind Jake and Logan Paul in the beginning, training them, and
True.
the first fight and everything, and I seen it then. I said, yo, this is gonna be something, Champ, because these kids never watched boxing before. Now here they were watching their YouTube guys, and now they're becoming boxing fans. So there's a lot more fans for Ryan Garcia than there was 5-10 years ago from the YouTube world, and they've been sticking by him and following him. And to be honest with you, the kid got some real fast hands, Champ. So I like this fight for Tank too because he's short. He's gonna have to get inside, and if this guy Ryan uses a good jab and a good check hook, it could be in for a long night.
So Briggs, you said everything I said. I'm always right, Cam. He said exactly what I said.
Let's go,
Anyway,
Champ.
he's a
Hey, I
champ.
like what you said, though. I like
He's a
what
champ.
y'all said
Yeah,
about.
that's my man. That's why he's here. He's because he's the champ.
Let me ask you a question, Briggs. We know
Yes, champ.
that Tank is dangerous. What chance will you give Ryan to win this fight?
Champ, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's crazy, but I know this sounds crazy, but I give he got like a a 30% chance of doing something. I'm keeping it real with you only because like he tall, he got a good jab, and he got a good check hook, man. As a southpaw, sometimes Garcia, Tank be reaching. He be reaching sometimes. If he don't be careful with this kid, man, it can go the opposite way, champ. And this is what he need. He need a fight like this. He need a fight that's going to show that, I got past a hurdle, a tall dude, I knocked him off. This ain't no easy fight, man. But if he make it easy, he the truth. If he don't, then you know what I'm saying? Because, Garcia saying he ain't fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Garcia, like, you ain't fight nobody. Like, who you fought? So it's a good fight, champ. It's a good fight. But I like what y'all said. What y'all said about like Al Heyman and coming. But Mace, you hit it on the head when you said he came through Broner. People forget that. Yeah. Broner took him to Floyd, and now he trying to go surpass Floyd, like you said, Cam, and go straight to Al.
Yeah, I don't like people like that.
What is your opinion on that situation?
I don't know. I can't. In a sense, whereas, we all grow up, man. It's like I equate it to just like the music business, guys. Imagine this, guys. You got like Def Jam. You got like somebody bring you to the label. You get on, and then you become bigger than the label. You like, damn, I'm start my own label. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's just like the music industry, champ. It's just like the music industry. So it's a crazy sport, but crazy business. And I don't even call it a sport. It's a business.
Do you think it's messed up Floyd won't let him use his gym?
Nah. He needed to have his own gym anyway. You know what I'm saying? He needed to have his own gym. He at that point where he stand on his own and open up his own gym if he want that. You know what I'm saying? If not,
we're running out of time, so we want to ask you a few more questions. Why haven't we seen the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight yet?
Is Terrence running from Errol or is Errol running from Terrence?
That's a good question, champ. I don't know the behind the scenes of what's going on with that fight, but that's a big fight that if they don't hurry up and make it, it's going to be something that people don't care about. So they got to make that fight now. I'm leaning towards Errol because he just a different type of human being, man. That man was in that car accident. That man came back like that didn't even ever happen. He was treating the tough fights. He didn't even have no tune-ups. He said he don't believe in tune-ups.
Yeah. Okay, couple more questions. What do you think about Adrian Broner joining up with Don King?
Yo, I'm glad you asked that question, champ. Now listen to me, champ. This shows you the state of boxing. It's hard for black fighters. Black fighters don't have much of any way right. There's no television. The television that is ESPN is top ranked. That's Bob Arum. Bob Arum, he ain't really messing with black fighters like that. He don't even got Terrence. He don't even got Crawford no more. So he not really messing with black fighters. It's nothing for black fighters, bro.
What about the zone?
Huh?
What about the zone?
Nah, that's Eddie Hearn. That's Eddie Hearn, and that's Misfits. That's like YouTube boxing. They doing YouTube boxing and all that now. Word. So it's a bad. That's where you and Mace come in now. Take it. You guys gonna be billionaires in the boxing game. They need y'all. They need y'all. I'm telling you.
One thing I would say, and I can't get into the depths of it or anything, but people say Don King robbed him and this, that, and the third. But you saw the fights.
Yeah.
You fight where everybody fought when they were supposed to fight when Don King was in the game, man. You didn't get jerked. You didn't get messed around. You saw the fights that you're supposed to see.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just waiting around for good fights that never happen.
No fights, Cam. No fights, Mace. The game is dead. It's over for black fighters. Let me explain something to y'all. I'll say this again. It's over for black fighters in boxing. If a black promoter don't come around and start and get a streaming platform and start building fighters, it's over for black fighters. I'm telling you right now. If a promoter don't come in the game right now, it's a perfect opportunity too. Because as you can see, Al Heyman stepping back. It's like he's stepping off now. He got rid of Wilder. He let go mad fighters. You know what I mean? Which I think about Wilder. What's gonna happen to him?
I mean, one thing is, I think Wilder, listen, first time I heard of Deontay Wilder was when you was trolling him in front of Madison Square Garden and he said, nobody know you, you just a black man walking on 34th Street. You made me pay attention to him.
Right.
But listen, one thing about Deontay Wilder, I think he's good. I don't know if he could beat Joshua, but I know one thing for sure, he's not gonna ever beat Tyson Fury, and that's the problem. He is one, you may could beat 100 billion people in the world, but you won't beat that one person. Not when he licked you on your face and you come back and you lose again. He licked blood off your ear and then you came back and you're supposed to win the rematch.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody licking my face, paws, and beating me again. I got a problem with that. I got a serious problem with that.
Chill.
Now I'm keeping it 100. Then he started singing afterwards. He sung after the whole fight. The disrespect was, and then you lose the rematch after all that. I got a problem with that.
Something was in his gloves.
Yeah.
Then you want to fight me again? You know something's in my gloves.
And the thing about it is that I always thought Tyson Fury was just some tall boxing ass nigga.
Yeah.
And then he said, I'm gonna knock him out. I said, he done lost his mind. Then the nigga knocked him out.
Yeah.
Then he said, I'm gonna knock you out again. And knocked him out again. And I was like, what? I said, I fuck with that nigga, because I thought he was just some show-off nigga. That nigga knocked him out twice and said he was gonna do it.
Yeah, and he had mental health issues and everything and still came back from that.
Yeah, he get busy. He a freak of nature. He tall, he can box, he got fast feet for a big man. You know what I'm saying? He the truth.
Right. So, Champ, what do you got, before we get out of here, what do you got going on and what should we know about?
Oh man, I got a movie coming out. I got a lot of things working on, Champ. But I'm like you, Champ. I'm always hustling.
There you go.
I'm always hustling. A lot of stuff popping off. A lot of stuff. I look forward to, being back on the show with you, hopefully, and keep it going. But a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We look forward to hearing from you, and you always invited. You right around the corner, Champ. We love you, bro.
You the champ. I love you guys too, man. From Harlem to Brooklyn, Brooklyn to Harlem. Let's go, champ.
See you soon, bro. All right.
Hey, peace.
There you have it.
There you have it. And again, thank you so much, Champ, and we'll be right back.
She called this thing about toxic. 4 years and counting. Got you feeling like an option. Maybe I'm my own problem, babe. She tired of hearing I don't know. What's stubborn in me won't fall. Dealing with this thing called trust. But she really thinking about it. She wanna be free. Why am I here? This woman wanna be free. Hell, I don't wanna see her walk away. I wish somebody told me the rules. Disagreements let her win, and it's cool. Even when I'm right, this ain't about you.
Welcome back. Okay, y'all. So there's a lot of wild quotes going on, specifically from Pat Beverly, because he has a little special trick to his games. He said in an interview he won't have sex before games. He said he wants to be 100% before tip-off and wants to have fresh legs. And I cannot make this up. That's exactly what he said, but his wife isn't too happy about it. What are y'all's thoughts?
What you mean? What did his wife say? How you know
She
she's
said
happy?
she said she wasn't real happy about it.
That's what she
That's
said?
what she said. Or he said, she said. She wasn't happy about him not having sex before games.
Listen, man.
Fresh legs.
Look, I like.
Fresh legs.
Yeah, listen,
Fresh
man.
legs is wow.
How old is Pat Bev?
Let me
Yeah, check that out. Listen, this sound like Pat Bev might got a side joint.
34. He's 34.
Yeah, listen, 34, you still can bust a nut and go
Yeah.
play it for 30. It ain't like he gotta be Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
What team is Pat Bev on now?
Chicago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
wow. that's
yeah,
Chicago.
nah, you go.
I-
Yeah.
So he
understand.
said he's not having sex before games, but he's averaging 6.3 points per game, 3.8 rebounds, 2.9 assists.
He's a defensive specialist, though. That's what they say. But imagine that's what be happening. Nigga be like, yo, yeah, only average is 6, nigga. What you mean, yo? Hey, yo, man, come eat this pussy, nigga. You don't want bone. Come eat this pussy, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? What you think?
I think if he only scoring 6, I mean, it's his wife. He need to do what he need to do.
Yeah, hey, man. Pat, you got permission to bone before the game.
It ain't like we count on you for 20.
Yeah, you still
Pat gonna say something about that.
I hope he do, because I'm gonna say, look, you're playing some really good defense, but it's not showing up in the stats. It's not showing up. You averaging a single. You my nigga, Pat, but we just saying you could go get some pussy before the game. It's all right.
Wow.
Hey, look, that was his tactic, but Scottie Pippen is the opposite.
What happened with Scottie now?
Larsa Pippen said she had sex with Scottie 4 times a night for 23 years.
Capricorn.
That's what she said.
Capricorn.
You don't believe it?
4 times?
4 times for 23 years.
Hey, yo, man, listen, this is what I think. I think that the bitch, I don't give a fuck. It's not about her. I think the bitch, I think Scottie caught the bitch and said, look, you've been doing everything but giving me my goddamn props, man. You running around with this nigga.
So you think Scottie just said, wait a minute. Scottie said, yo, I had water coming out my nose on that.
Yeah, I really believe.
Scottie told her to fix it.
Yeah.
You want that palimony?
Yeah. Yo, cause
alimony,
I ain't never do nothing but been nice to you. The least you could do is tell them something. You're boning rappers, you're boning my teammates' sons, you're boning other NBA players. What did I do to you?
Something was left in the storage.
Yeah, so at the end of the day,
it out and Scottie had the key.
Because it makes no sense to throw Scottie into it now. She like, you know what, Scottie fucked me 4 times a night, matter of fact. Unless she playing mind games with Mike's son.
We're gonna have to coin that.
Yeah, because she might be playing.
The Laura syndrome.
Yeah, but you know, Scottie
to get your new nigga to do more than your last nigga.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You know, the last nigga I was with.
Because you know why? That's also, Scottie ain't gonna deny it. Nigga like, well,
She put his name out there good.
Yeah, like, you know, he's one of them, like, you know, that's not.
New Lamborghini, last nigga gave me a Bentley.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think it's Cap too. I think
Capricorn.
I think it's super duper Cap. I think that she owes Scottie that minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum, she owed him that. Minimum.
Well, Shannon Sharp did chime in on Twitter because he saw it too. He said that's why Pip was plagued with back problems during his career. His back hurts from reading this.
I don't even know how.
I got nothing to say about that, man.
Come on, Shannon.
That's what Shannon Sharp said.
I ain't checking. I don't know why niggas back hurt. No, I'm not poor. I'm not checking.
So why does your back hurt from reading this?
Yeah, it don't even make no sense. We checking out why people niggas back hurt. That's when maybe they know they played sports. Maybe they know something we don't. I don't know, and I don't really care to know.
Maybe they do know something we don't, and that's something that I don't want to find out. But we'll be right back.
She called this thing about toxic. 4 years and counting. Got you feeling like an option. Maybe I'm my own problem, babe. She tired of hearing I don't know. My stubborn in me won't fall. Dealing with this thing called trust. But she really thinking about it. She wanna be free. Why am I in this woman way free?
Welcome back. So before I even go on to the next question, y'all aren't stuck on what he said? Like, I'm still stuck on that.
Yeah. I think actually when I heard Shannon Sharp say that, I think people were watching our show and they starting to
Gotta be.
take little
Must.
pieces. Did you see that?
I seen Shannon curse on TV the other day. Niggas
Right.
said, what the fuck? And
Right.
then he had to stop himself. Yo, Shannon, if you want to be on television without the producers telling you what to say, without your co-host cutting you off every time you want to make a statement, come to the team. Welcome to It Is What It Is, nigga. Come on, nigga. We got a spot for your ass, nigga. Say what the fuck you want to say. You already a nigga. You a nigga. You black, you country nigga, you a nigga. We got a spot for niggas up here, nigga. Word. What you think?
And I think even Jay Will one time I heard him say, "Keep it a buck." I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Jay Will's kind of like proper. He's like, what was it? Probably he's like, keep it a buck, Stephen A. But like it's proper.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
And I love Jay Will. Yeah, Jay Will. You're my favorite Duke player. He's my favorite Duke player.
Jay Will say he don't say nigga in his off time.
For real?
He said he don't use the word nigga never. What kind of nigga is that?
So what you think next? We go ahead and Skip Bayless says keep it a bean?
Yeah, Skip Bayless gonna say, gonna say, put it on your mother. Yo, niggas
he said, put that on something.
Yeah,
what did you heard Skip Bayless say?
Yeah, that's
put that on something.
Niggas is mad. Did you think about it though? All jokes aside, right? On some G shit, all jokes aside. Think about like, you know, because don't get me wrong, them guys crafted, they was journalists, did mad shit.
Them.
Yeah, we love what y'all guys do. Y'all been journalists and newspaper guys and everything way before we even thought about trying to do this on television. Of course, we talk sports since we was kids. But imagine having to come to work and you get paid and you can't say what the fuck you want. Then you watch us say what the fuck we want. And then be like, and these niggas about to make more than us, and they get to beat up. Man, I got to hurt.
It's like the old NBA players watching this generation.
Exactly, yeah, it's like motherfuckers, man. Yeah. Well, listen, man, if y'all ever want to talk to us,
There's
man.
a seat right here. We'll make a seat.
Yeah, well, we ain't just hiring anybody. Yeah, we just, man, your resume got to be up. We not just gonna bring anybody in there. You gotta have a little, you know, first of all, we gotta do a background check and everything else, but that's a long time from there.
Right.
Man.
Okay, moving on to the next subject. Okay, so no disrespect, because I don't know if Chris Paul needs to try some tips from Pat Bev or Scotty.
Yeah.
But Chris Paul is now 0-43 in games he's played in that Scott Foster has officiated. Are the refs the problem or is it him?
To be totally honest with you, listen, you know,
0-43.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100. 0-43 is wild.
It's wild.
You can't blame Chris Paul on that.
I'm not saying nothing negative about Chris Paul on this.
And this same referee, I believe, Fred VanVleet went off on a while ago. I heard they suspended him or pushed him back, like moved him under, cut some of his games or whatever. So I think the NBA is handling it good, but 0-43 in your whole career against this referee is really wild.
That hurts. That hurts.
And that's how crazy it is that even Mace, the way he's, you know, wording it, it's saying on against him, right? And he's not even against him.
Right.
But that's how crazy it is when you hear 0-43. It's like, I'm against you too, nigga.
It's like 5 against 6.
Yeah, man. So that's fucked up is my answer. As a quick answer, yeah.
It's crazy. Well, we will be right back.
She called this thing about toxic. 4 years and counting. Got you feeling like an option. Maybe I'm my own problem, babe. She tired of hearing I don't know. My stubborn in me won't fall. Dealing with this thing called trust. But she really thinking about it, wanna be free.
Welcome back. So I've got a crazy story for y'all and y'all. Okay. In 2020, Keontae Johnson was a star for Florida, but he actually collapsed during one of the games and fell into a coma. He had the decision to cash in the NCAA $5 million insurance policy or enter the transfer portal and use his last year of eligibility. He decided to transfer to Kansas State, where he is now averaging 17.7 points per game, 6.9 rebounds, and 2.2 assists. What are your thoughts, and what would you have done? Because that's a real crazy story. $5 million?
First of all, congratulations, young man. Yo, congratulations. You know, we was at the game. That kid is very athletic, very patient,
he caught
poised.
For the game.
Yeah. So, first of all, I want to say congratulations. I'm glad that you're healthy and I'm glad that you're back on the court. But that's a hell of a question, because when we was talking about doing this topic, I'm sitting there saying to myself, okay, he could have cashed out $5 million and maybe he couldn't have played on scholarship no more.
Yeah.
But I would have took the $5 million, paid my way to go to school, and been a walk-on and gave somebody and with the $5, because it's only going to cost you about 50, 60,000. Even, you know what, donate another 100,000.
Yeah.
Donate the whole $1 million, you still got $4 million left over, and then walk on. But he said no, because it gotta be some stipulations if he took that money.
He probably couldn't play.
Right, there had to be that, because you know, we from Harlem, we
I'm
like,
getting that 5.
I don't understand.
He's from IMG, so they know he can hoop.
Yeah, so the whole shit is like, we would have figured a way out to get that money and go hoop. Now, I don't want to make it seem insensitive, because he was in a coma for 3 days. And for him just to be out there is amazing, and congratulations. I'm just trying to figure out why he couldn't do both.
Why he couldn't get the 5.
Yeah. What you would have done though?
I would have took the 5. Yeah. I wouldn't even blinked at it. I would have took the 5. If I could still play, if I couldn't play, then it's based upon, do you think you could really make the league? So he must know he could really make the league. Exactly. And according to what he did on the court, he could make the league.
Facts, man. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Big congrats.
Shout out to K-State.
And shout out for, just his family supporting him.
Absolutely.
After all of that, because where he was at in Florida, they had to get him out of there. They could not allow him to collapse again on that court. Man.
And shout out to K-State for giving the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yep. So once again, shout out to K-State, shout out to Keontae Johnson. Obviously, everybody's rooting for you. That's all we have for this show. See you guys next time.
What you want, nigga? Everything, nigga, super size. Two big necks, like when they doing them 2 for $5.